Hi, I'm Eva Longoria, and you're watching Rescue TV.
Hi, you're on Rescue TV. I am super excited personally to bring you Eva Longoria.
Hi.
You're here for Specsavers, Spectacle Wearer of the Year.
Yes.
Welcome back to Australia.
Thank you, yes.
I want to ask you something. You have got so much goodwill. There's an incredible amount of interest and likability that surrounds you. Why do you think that you have always resonated at such a heart level with your fan base, and even people who maybe don't watch your shows, they know you and they like you?
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you for saying. I hope they like me. You know what? I came into fame very late in life, so I was pretty grounded and centered in who I was, as opposed to when you're younger, you kind of let tabloids define you as America's sweetheart or wild child, and you kind of just play into that role that somebody else has created for you. And I kind of went against that when people were like, she's the sex pot, she's the sexy girl. And I was like, I'm kind of a dork.
And you just got your master's, right?
I did. I got my master's 2 years ago. Yeah.
What did you study?
Chicano studies, which is Mexican-American studies in the United States. Yeah, and that's when I actually realized I needed glasses, because I had so much reading to do that my eyes were getting so tired, and I went to the optometrist and he's like, you need glasses. And I was like, oh my God. And I felt like probably how a lot of people feel navigating the, oh my God, now I have to start wearing glasses, is like, I don't want people to know, and then should I hide? And then wait, ooh, these are cool, and I'm gonna use it as an accessory. And so you kind of go through this up and down of like acceptance. And then now that you've accepted it, okay, how does that affect my individual style? And then I just thought like, oh, it's gonna be another accessory. It's like a purse and a shoe, and now I'm gonna have glasses. And then I realized how expensive they were. I was like, oh, to have like a full spectacle wardrobe.
And do you have a full spectacle wardrobe?
I do now, because Specsavers gave me one. But, but the great thing about Specsavers is you can have multiple frames at home because it's really affordable.
Right now, what are you channeling?
These are Colette Dinnigan, so I'm channeling a party inside, because this feels like a party inside. And these are the Sexy Librarian? These are Sexy Librarian Cat Eye. Yeah, and I think another myth about wearing glasses is that people don't wear makeup. They go, oh, I have glasses on, so I don't need it.
Yeah, you've got great makeup on
You
today.
should have makeup on.
Yes, you look great.
You need
Have you
the
changed
pop.
your makeup look since you started
No,
wearing glasses?
no, only that I make sure I'm wearing makeup.
And now you can see where your makeup is going better.
Yeah, because it only accentuates what you're doing. But I think you should have a good cheek, because it's right, it pops out.
You have a good cheek.
And you need to, anybody can create that with makeup contouring. Anybody can have good cheekbones.
I want to ask you, one of the things that when I ask people, what do you want to know from Eva Longoria? And
They go, nothing. She's told us everything.
They want to know how you keep fit and how you look ageless, because whilst you've been on the screen for at least a decade that we've seen you really haven't aged.
Oh, God bless you.
What do you do? What's a day on the plate, Eva Longoria?
I really take good care of my skin. I mean, I really do. I moisturize a lot. I get a lot of facials. Any type of facial, I get oxygen facials. I get laser light treatment. I get, there's different things. If I'm having a red carpet, I'll do a light treatment that like plumps and gets the collagen going. I do peels. I do everything. I do it all. But yeah, I think that's one of the things where beauty starts is in your skin. And so if you're not taking care of your skin, no matter what foundation you use, there's no really trick to covering that. I think also skincare has to do with your diet, and so I know what foods my skin does not like. and so
do you follow a particular diet and exercise regimen?
Yeah. I mean, people always go, what's the secret to looking the way you do? And I'm like, there's no secret. It's diet and exercise. It's both. You got to do both. You can't work out like a maniac and eat like crap. And so I've really, I go in and out of diets. I've been on vacation for a month in Italy, and so I said I'm going to drink wine and eat cheese and eat pizza. Now when I'm starting my show in a couple of weeks, it'll be different. I'm going to go into my no sugar, vegan, whatever I'm trying to accomplish, whether it's, thinning, getting thinner or leaner or buffer, it just depends.
Have you found that, as you get older, you've got a more realistic sense of what your body does and doesn't respond to?
Oh, yeah.
And have you tweaked your health and fitness regime?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm a runner now. I didn't used to be early on. I was, and then I wasn't, and I was, and I love running, and I love Pilates on a mega reformer, which is a little different. In LA, they're everywhere, but I'm really into Pilates because I really wanted to lean out my body. I don't want to bulk up, and I've always been like a gym rat, so I'm always like doing weights and running and weights and running, and now I'm more into yoga and Pilates, and I feel like my body's responding to that really well.
Do you have any advice to people who, you know, think, "Oh, I just want to be her, I just want to look like her"? Is there any kind of advice that you've learned along the way, you know, whether from experts that help you look and feel better?
Right. Well, you know, this is a team of people, so the illusion is created by many, many people, and especially like magazine covers, and it's sometimes an unrealistic aspiration because, you know, the magazine covers are photoshopped to be perfection of skin
You look pretty
and ways.
perfect to me without any.
No,
I'm sitting opposite you.
No, there's a lot of, you know, tricks to the trade, but at the same time, I think, you know, hair color is a big thing. When people want to really change the way they look, your hair is the easiest way to do that because that's really gives you an entire makeover just by changing the color of your hair. So I always tell people, you know, try changing the color of your hair, the length of your hair, the style of your hair. I think a lot of it starts there, and then, you know, play with makeup. I'm like, I've been in my mother's makeup bag since I was 5, you know, and my sisters, and I was constantly experimenting with makeup, and now I think there's so much you can do with that.
Well, I feel like the closest thing I can do to get my Eva Longoria on is to like copy your glasses.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put on these glasses because I saw that you tried these on earlier, so I picked these.
Yes, I love a red frame.
So how are we looking?
You look great.
Do you know which one? Yeah. And I do buy your Eva's Nude and Eva's Red.
Eva's Nude and Eva's Red from L'Oreal. Yeah. They're the best.
So there you go. Such a pleasure to meet you. It was absolutely lovely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, lovely.